Owning a Belgian Malinois will be unlike anything you've experienced before. And I'm not just talking about their endless energy and unstoppable work ethic. These dogs come with a unique set of traits that can make them incredibly challenging, even for experienced owners. So before you decide to bring one home, there are some things you really need to know. Trust me, you'll want to watch this first. Number 1. You actually need to train them to settle down. Imagine a toddler who just devoured 5 entire bags of candy. That's a Belgian Malinois without proper rest training. These dogs have an incredible drive, and if you don't teach them how to slow down, they'll keep you going and going until they crash. And not in a good way. One Malinois owner shared their game-changing experience. Forcing naps was the biggest lifesaver in our experience. I was doing too much with him, training, playing, enrichment, and it led to major behavior issues. Good structured rest times? Game changer. The truth is, the Belgian Malinois isn't born with an off switch. Without boundaries, they'll push themselves to exhaustion and eventually burn out. Another owner chimed in saying, "If you're not in shape, you will be soon. And if you're in good shape, you'll be in great shape soon. You need to set a limit to your Mal's activity. They will play and run till they fall down. Learn their limits." That said, structured downtime isn't optional. It's essential for a happy, well-balanced Malinois. Number 2. Training a Malinois will sometimes feel like a negotiation. Training a Belgian Malinois isn't like programming a robot. It's more like haggling with a stubborn salesperson, except the salesperson has 4 legs and endless energy. One Malinois owner put it best, saying, "I wish I already knew that with a Mal, you really have to quickly pick up on any behavior you don't like and train an alternative you can both agree with. Just saying no isn't going to work once they're set on something." Here's the trick. Instead of constantly saying no, redirect that energy into something productive. For example, if your Malinois keeps jumping on guests, teaching a firm place command or rewarding them for calmly sitting nearby can be far more effective. Think of it this way. Your Malinois isn't misbehaving out of defiance. They're just looking for a job to do. The key is convincing them that your idea is better than theirs. With a Malinois, you're not just training. You're negotiating terms for peace in your household. Be firm, be creative, and above all, be patient. Number 3. Work with a trainer that actually has experience with the breed. Training will be different. Owning a Belgian Malinois without the right trainer is like driving a race car without knowing how to shift gears. Things can go wrong fast. One Malinois owner put it bluntly, "Trainer was a must for us. Don't kid yourself as a first-time owner. Find a trainer that specializes in working breeds before you even bring one home." Even if you're not planning to compete in dog sports, a trainer experienced with Malinois will understand their intense drive and unique mindset. One owner learned this the hard way after working with an inexperienced trainer, saying the way they handled their Malinois was downright shocking. Here's another great tip when looking for professional help. Find a trainer who not only understands Malinois, but ideally owns one themselves. These dogs are smart, intense, and unlike most breeds. A knowledgeable trainer can help you unlock their true potential. A great trainer won't just teach commands. They'll help you build a stronger bond with your Malinois, making life easier and a whole lot more enjoyable. Number 4. The Maligator phase will hurt. If you think puppies are all cuddles and cute yawns, brace yourself. A Malinois pup is more like a furry piranha. This isn't just a biting phase. It's the notorious Maligator stage. And trust me, it's no joke. One owner put it perfectly, saying, "Buy thicker pants, protect the forearms, and prepare to have people give you strange looks with all the bruises on your arm. This is life with a Malinois pup." Malinois puppies explore the world with their teeth, and they explore everything. Your hands, your legs, your favorite hoodie, all fair game. So what's the key to surviving the Maligator phase? Redirection and consistency. Invest in durable chew toys, enable their minds with training games, and be patient. With proper guidance, they'll eventually grow out of it. Just keep some Band-Aids and Neosporin nearby. You'll need them. Number 5. Their high intelligence can get annoying sometimes. Owning a Belgian Malinois isn't just about keeping them active. It's about staying one step ahead of their brilliant minds. And trust me, that's easier said than done. In fact, one owner shared their experience saying, "My Mao was opening and closing the dishwasher to steal knives, slyly replacing my hairbrush in my bag with a dog bone, running the water taps, and turning his dog pillow into a handle he then used to pull the bars of his crate apart without hurting his teeth." Yeah, this isn't your typical fetch the ball kind of dog. Malinois are wired to problem solve, and if they're not mentally challenged, they'll find their own creative outlets. The trick? Outsmart them before they outsmart you. Advanced obedience work, puzzle toys, and scent games are a must, but be strategic. These dogs are smart enough to recognize predictable routines, so vary the activities to keep them guessing. Without enough mental stimulation, your Malinois might start designing home improvement projects, and spoiler alert, they won't ask for your approval first. Number 6. The Belgian Malinois might be the most loyal Velcro dog. If you've ever wanted a shadow that breathes heavily and stares at you 24/7, congrats! The Belgian Malinois is your perfect match. These dogs don't just bond with their owners, they glue themselves to them. Whether you're cooking, cleaning, or just moving from room to room, your Malinois will be right there, acting as your self-appointed bodyguard. In fact, one owner described it best, saying, "My Mal is like a magnet. I can't even leave the room without him following me. And if I close the door, he just stares at the crack beneath it like he's plotting my rescue." This intense loyalty is part of what makes Malinois such incredible working dogs. They thrive in roles where strong handler bonds are crucial, like police work or military service. But in a family setting, that same attachment can quickly turn into over-dependence. To avoid clingy behavior or separation anxiety, crate training and independence exercises are a must. Otherwise, you might find yourself with a loyal shadow that never clocks out. Number 7. They are surprisingly sensitive and emotional dogs. At first glance, the Belgian Malinois seems like a tough, no-nonsense working dog. But don't let their intense appearance fool you. Beneath that sturdy, hard-working shell lies a surprisingly sensitive and emotional soul. One owner explained it best. "I was surprised to find that Mals are also extremely sensitive. They are sturdy, hard-working, and all that. But they have this sensitivity that's hard to explain. It's almost like the sensitivity of a cat. It has this emotionality to it." This emotional side makes Malinois highly in tune with their owners. They pick up on your mood, energy, and even tension in the household. Harsh corrections or raised voices can backfire. A Malinois often takes things to heart. For a breed known for its toughness, their emotional sensitivity is unexpected. But once you understand it, you'll realize it's part of what makes them so deeply loyal and connected to their people. Number 8. Having a routine and sticking to it will make things so much easier. If you're thinking about getting a Belgian Malinois, be prepared to commit, because these dogs don't take days off. In fact, one owner warned, "If you do the math, it's about 6 hours of active exercise. This is every day. Every day. Snowing, raining, too hot outside. You had one too many drinks last night, doesn't matter. Every day." That might sound overwhelming, but here's the good news. A solid routine can make it somewhat manageable. One owner found success by structuring their Malinois day with about 2 hours of mental and physical work, and they swear it's a game changer. "Mental training is key. If you can challenge him with mental drills, he will get drained faster than physical work. And that work will help translate in all areas of yours and the dog's life." Sticking to a routine keeps your Malinois focused and engaged. And more importantly, it prevents them from turning their endless energy into chaos. For a breed that strives on structure, consistency is your secret weapon. Number 9. They're not for first-time dog owners. If you're thinking of getting a Belgian Malinois as your first dog, stop. Seriously, just stop and do as much research as you can before you bring one home. These dogs are a walk in the park, Jurassic Park that is. Not only are they highly intelligent, but also driven and require a level of structure and discipline that can overwhelm even the most experienced dog owners. Malinois dogs don't just need training. They need a handler who understands working breeds and can provide constant mental and physical engagement. One owner shared their warning. "I thought I knew dogs, but my Malinois showed me otherwise. He constantly tested me, and if I wasn't consistent, he'd push his limits every chance he got." The Malinois' intense drive can easily spiral into destructive or even aggressive behavior without proper guidance. They'll test your patience, your boundaries, and maybe even your sanity. That's not to say they aren't incredible dogs. They absolutely are. But unless you're committed to serious training, exercise, and mental stimulation every single day, a Malinois might end up being more than you can handle. For the right owner, they're loyal, intelligent, and incredibly rewarding. For the wrong owner, well, let's just say your future walls and peace of mind may not survive. Hey, if you enjoyed this, you'll probably love this video here. And if you hit subscribe, I'll donate a meal to a rescue dog on your behalf.